Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. Today guys, we are continuing with this Focus. We should be able to get it done today and he should be able to come pick it up, all sorted, all finished. I have got the cam cover now, so that can go on. We can button up everything, get everything done, get it running, get it working, and yeah, getting the car used again for the family, so that'd be good. But before we do guys, just a massive thanks for all the support, all the comments for the last video, all the thumbs up, really appreciate it. I did actually win another project yesterday. It's crazy this week. Got a lot going on. But yeah, I managed to win another car. I'll put a little sneak peek on my Instagram account. So if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram and you will see little sneak peeks of what's happening and what's coming up. Especially with the new cars that I pick up, the new winning bids and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You'll see those first if you follow me on Instagram. So go over to Instagram, follow me on there. You can follow me on Facebook as well. And yeah, that's about it really. So I'll spin you around. Let's get cracking. Let's do this. Right, okay, so yeah, we'll continue where we left off from yesterday. Got the new cam cover, so we're going to whack that on, put that in place, and get that all buttoned up and done properly. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So I'll just question it then. Yeah, so we're going to get that done properly, talk that down to what it should be. I'll check it online and do that. Put all the bits and pieces back together, get the turbo and the turbo pipe down that goes down the bottom, get all that connected, all the wires, get them all connected. And yeah, just like someone said in the comments from yesterday's video. So what they were saying on the paperwork is that you disconnect the wiring from the injectors like this. So if you just unplug them like that and unplug all four, so that when you're turning the engine, it ain't starting, it's just cranking over. So it'll so I feel like a spider's web or something there. It's only from last night. How the hell it done that? I don't know, that's weird. Anyway, yeah, so unplug that and then crank it. And it pulls the oil through, and it brings the oil up to the turbo. It's like doing it by hand basically, but it won't fire and start because I've unplugged all the injectors. So yeah, that's gonna be a possibility, me doing that. And we need to get a bit more coolant in it, and yeah, just get it finished off really. Get all the bits and pieces done. So yeah, let's set you up and let's go for it. Let's do it. Right, okay guys, so we are all back together, apart from the injectors that I've unplugged here, because I just want to get a little bit of oil up to the system. And you can see that the oil light is off as well. So now there should be, I've done that a couple of times, and the oil light is now off. So I should be all right to connect these back up. And what I'm going to do is just to be absolutely 100% sure, I'm going to start it for a few seconds, turn it off. I'm going to undo this and then see if the oil is coming up that pipe and getting to that turbo. So yeah, let's have a go. Like that. Let's turn her off. So now I'm going to undo this and just double check that we're getting our oil up to this. If we are good to go. So let me, yeah, and I've got to check to make sure, you know, there's no leaks anywhere. We're not getting no sort of oil leaks or anything like that around. So yeah, right, let me set you up. Let's let's get those bits and pieces done, get the cover back on, and the underneath tray as well. That's what I'll go back on. But once I'm happy with there's no leaks underneath, then I'll put the tray underneath, the under tree back on. So yeah, let me set you up. Let's do all these bits and pieces. Let's get this finished and get it, get it back to the owner. So let's do this. Right, okay guys, so yeah, I've just done it, and as you can see, we've got oil up to that pipe, and it actually went everywhere. So we've got some good, yeah, we've got some good oil coming. We've got some good oil coming up to the turbo pipe here, so up a little bit more. So that is good news. At least we know now 100% we've got oil coming up to the turbo. Made a little bit of a mess, but definitely worth doing it that way. It just 100% I know now that it's good. So yeah, really good. So we can just get it running now. Leave it running. That's good, no leaks. Running really nice for a diesel. I just want to get underneath now and get all this, you know, give this another good quick clean, wipe off any oil that's come down from that. But so we've got no lights on the dash, we've got no oil pressure lights, we've got nothing like that come up, so that's good. Don't want to rev it too much, but I'll just give it a little bit. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? Really nice. Right, gonna keep it running for a little while. Just get it up a temperature if we can. I know it's a diesel, but let's just see if we can get it up a little bit more, a little bit of a heat. I want to check the thermostat as well, make sure we've got enough coolant running through the system and that sort of stuff. There's a bleed nipple just there. Undo that, and that sort of pulls it through the system. But so far so good. It sounds, and you know, it's really, really good. So I've just got to double check to make sure there's no other leaks underneath. I want to check the sump as well, yeah, just do my normal checks. Just keep checking everything. Check. But it's so far so good. I don't know if you're getting that red outside. You've got a lot of red sky. Really strange red sky. I just want to quickly say that because it's really freaking me out a little bit. But yeah, let me set you up. Let me carry on. Just got a load more checks to do. Just got to get the cover back on. Just want to do. Just keep checking, guys. But yeah, so far so good, and they can come and collect it. So I'll just give them a quick message, tell them to come over, and we'll go from there. So yeah, let's do this. Right, okay guys, so I just took it around a block and it drives absolutely sweet. Yeah, really nice drive this is now. So, yeah, I think we're all done. I will double check the levels quickly, undo the bonnet and check the oil, check the coolant. Just make sure everything's all right, no leaks, it's cracking. So, yeah, it's all done. So they can come and collect this one today. And we've got to move on to another one that I've got to sort out. Is someone's been involved in a bit of an accident in the corner, smashed the headlight and the wing and the bumper. So we've just got to have a little bit of play with that. I'll take this one out. I'll swap it over. I'll bring the card in that I'm talking about. We'll bring it in. And then I'll explain exactly what the actual customer wants us to do. So let me do that and then I'll come back to you. Right, okay guys, so this is it. This is the one I was talking to you about. A little bit of a front end collision in this corner, as you can see. And basically, we all they want me to do is tidy it up, change the headlight, get it through an MOT. They want to get another year out of the car, and then that's it. It's going, you know, see how it goes. But it's just... yeah, I've got to take the wheels off. I've got to check the brake pads, the discs. I've already checked the washer jet, and we've got no water coming out onto the windscreen. So that's a fail straight away. We've got to check that out, see what's going on there. It's done really low mileage, I'll be honest with you. It's done like 47,000 miles, and it's 2010. So really low mileage for the car, but yeah. Will it pass an MOT? I've got to try and get it through for them. You can see, you know, it's got some battle scars. It's definitely got its battle scars, guys. But they're not interested in any of that. They just want to get it through the MOT. Hopefully, you know, I've already got the headlight, so we can undo the bonnet. You know, pull this wing out a little bit. Have a play with this bumper. See if I can straighten that out a little bit. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything with this corner, but, you know, just try and get it connected somehow. I don't like doing that kind of work where you're just kind of bodging it. But, yeah, they just ain't got the money, to be honest with you, to be spending too much on it. So, like I said, get another year out of it, and then they'll be happy with that. So that's what we've got to do. So first of all, let's get this bonnet open. Let's get this broken headlight off. Let's have a look at this damage. This we might be able to just be able to heat up from the other side, and that should just pop back out into position. They're not worried about any scuffs or any of that damage at all. Then we need to get this straightened up, but I don't know about the damage behind the bumper and behind the light and behind the wing. So, you know, and you can see that this is creased up a little bit. Whether or not we can bang that up straight a little bit, I don't know, but I'm just going to try and do the best we can for them. So, yeah, I don't even know if the bonnet is jammed. I'll have to check that. So, anyway, let me set you up. This is what we've got to deal with. So, let's crack on and let's see if we can make this any better and pass the MOT. So I've got to do a lot of checks all over the car, headlights, bulbs, back, the rear, you know, everything's got to be checked over. So let's get on with it, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay, so that's the headlight out and out the way. A little bit jammed, to be honest with you. There's a few pieces here that I'm still finding. But actually looking at the damage, there's no sort of top damage. That seems to be okay. This side here, this bottom here, the only damage I can see on the inside is this part here, this bracket. Looks like it's pushed it in a little bit, I think. And obviously that there is where the bottom screw goes for the headlights. You've got 3 screws holding the headlight in, and that bit there holds the bottom one in. So the bracket we can just bend back out and you know, move that. I think the wing we could do the same, just sort of bang it out a little bit, bang it straight as best we can, give it a clean up. I've got to get the heat gun on the back of the bumper here, and that should just push out. It's just whether or not the bumper connects back up to the wing here. So that's my only little concern, really. So, but yeah, so far so good. Can't really see any major problems. Even the crash bar hasn't been hit there. This part here hasn't been hit or damaged. It looks like the damage was just literally that there, and it's pushed that bracket in very slightly. So yeah, am I going to be able to pull that out? I don't know if I'm going to pull that out. I'd like to be honest with you. I'd like to get that straight, a bit straighter. I'll see if I can disconnect. I'll take this bracket off. I can't even check the other side. The headlight's still in that one. See, really, the bumper's got to come off, completely come off, so I can then compare to the other side. How much work it is to get this off? Okay, we'll have a look. I'll check the car up, let's have a look. There's probably only a few screws, you know, that's holding this on. I've got to take the wheels off anyway. We'll get the wheels off, undo the mud guards, the liners, wheel liners, arches, and then. Sorry, I'm trying to think as I'm talking to you. I'm trying to think about what I need to do, really. But you know, we've just got to get it through the MOT for them. So it's right low on coolant as well, to be honest with you. So I'm going to probably top that up for him as well. He doesn't want a service or anything like that. He just wants, it's got good oil. He just wants it through the MOT. So that is what we're going to do. Right, let me set you up. Let's continue, and let's see what we can get done on this. I want to get that headlight off as well, so I can just sort of compare and see if I can pull it. The trouble is, let me set you up. Let me see what I can do, and we'll go from there. So, and I'll pull these wheels off as well. We'll check the discs and the pads to make sure they're all right. So, guys, let's do this. Let's carry on. Right, okay, guys. So just a quick update of what I've been doing. The headlight, I've checked the bulbs and stuff like that. That's all good, and it's yes, it's fitting okay. The wing, the wing is a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit still out of place. But as long as I can get that bumper up in the correct position underneath that wing there a little bit, and just make it, you know, tidy it up best can. He's not expecting it to be perfect or anything. He just needs to get it through an MOT, and the light was the most important thing because it was all smashed up. But doing the checks around the car, I've been checking as I can. We've got a bulb out on the back here, so we've got to change that bulb, that brake bulb. All the rest are okay, but the most important thing as well on this is the brakes. Now, I don't know if you can see that. Show you. Like, absolutely nothing when it comes to brake pads on this, and you can hear it. So that has been squeaking for a long time on both sides. So I spoke to the owner and he said, look, do the pads, do the discs on both sides, and then it's done. So we've got to do that, but that is going to be in another video because like normal, I've run out of time and yeah, I need to get going. So that is going to be the end of today's video, guys. But we're going to start on this and we'll be finishing this off tomorrow. We have got a car that I'm picking up. Well, I'm picking up another car tomorrow, one of my own, salvage at the salvage yard. And I'll be showing you that hopefully tomorrow or the next day. But for now, that is going to be the end of today's video. Don't forget, drop me a comment, guys, if you've got anything to say, and give the video a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. So, see you soon.